Hey guys, Mr. Mike's 21 here. I can't admit how long it's taken to get this set up. Been a while since I recorded, but just doing a little bit of a test run here to make sure everything's working, and I'm gonna jump in to our little Mexico reserve, Rancho del Royale, and get some practice in, some small game like pheasants, turkeys, kind of see what else we can come across. Just kind of get prepped for all the Upland Game, and well, that's going to be my focus. At least the Upland Game we're going to be able to hunt in the new map. I'm running the 22 Hornet, the 243, catch for 12 gauge, and the 7mm mag. 11 o'clock. Oh, I don't know why that music just started again. It's actually been a while since I hunted right close to the main area here. So we got turkey need zone. What time did it say that was? Oh, that's still valid. I don't hear any gobbles. I just want to get down to the water. This lake down here is usually pretty good for whitetail and bobcat. And once you kind of get past it, there's a lot of pheasants and turkey. Just speaking of for Revontuli coast, I am extremely excited for the capercaillie and for the grouse in general. I guess the understanding is that the grouse and the capercaillie can be shot on the ground, much like turkeys, but the ptarmigan will have to be shot in the air. So I'll be definitely testing that by ground squabbling the first ones that I find. And all waterfowl should be able to still be shot on the ground. Don't know how effective using the 22 Hornet's going to be, since it's updated, so the flight patterns will be different, but I'm still going to try it. There we go. That is absolutely out of range, but I've taken crazier shots. Those are all females. Those are all females. That's it. Looks like they're gonna stop to... Okay, that's the one I want right there. He's at about 400. Okay, haven't really shot over 3, but let's take a crack. I hit about there. Oh. I was hoping I might be able to get a couple shots off without him fleeing. Well, that was an effort in futility. Kinda stupid, but the ammo for that thing's cheap enough. Probably come back though, so if I work my way around, I can't imagine they fleed far. Purely because we weren't really close enough for them to get scared by the actual gunshots. There's a bunch of deer. No bucks though, just a bunch of does. Feeling a bit paranoid, so I'm gonna just go windowed here, just make sure Audacity is recording. And I do use Audacity, don't be mean to me, I'm not that bright. I shouldn't have shot those turkeys. Oh. So we've got a buck over there. We really don't lose anything by shooting him. It's only 200 yards. Take out the old trusty 243. There we go. For the sake of it, I think I'm going to try to drop that one with one of my favorite frontal shots. Bucks over here. I don't see the turkeys yet. One of my favorite shots to do when they line up like this is right down the neck bone. Just a really easy shot. You can do it too from the side once you get it, but it's a lot easier from the front just to line it up on the neck. Especially on the deer. Whoa, frame drop, what the heck? Well, that was strange. Went from 80 frames a second down to 17. Don't know if it's going to reflect in the recording. I know I've been thinking about too with Call the Wild the Angler, whether I'm going to have to update my motherboard in order to be able to handle the game. Because my graphics card should be able to handle. It's kind of right in the middle of the recommended. Between recommended and minimum, but the I still run an AM3 plug, which it's AMD motherboard with an AM3, so pretty much all of the it's not GPUs, the CPUs that are recommended in minimum are AM4s. I don't know if there's just no one runs AM3s anymore. That got one of the highest output AM3s you could get before it was discontinued. So, fingers crossed. Really don't want to have to build a whole new PC. I just hope if I can run Ultra at 80 frames a second in this, I can maybe run 30 frames a second and on medium settings. I think I'm heading to the right place. Probably gonna have to use the dog to find this one. Oh, is that it right there? Yep. Okay, so this is kind of where I'm trying to head. A lot of pheasants and turkeys out in this area. It's really harassing. And you got a lot of purple in this. This little like dried riverbed is the best place for just assaulting javelinas. They just run right down that and you can just go to town. It's a good spot to flush hair into as well. To give you a nice open shooting lane at them. And if you keep them running down it, you can just keep shooting them. I really wish I had a crow call. This guy is probably not going to work out, but I'm going to give it a shot. That frame thing happened again. Wonder how hot my computer is right now. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan, but it takes off like a rocket ship sometimes. To be honest, I'm probably gonna spook this guy. I'm not really after whitetail anyway. I really wish the dogs would just stay until they're like at max render. It is so annoying. Alright, let's just see if I can spot him, even if he's run off. No, he'd probably smell me. Nope. He's right there. Now that next shot, I might be able to get it to work from the back, but he should turn. I just really love that mid-neck shot. It just, especially if you're using like, I mean the main guns I usually use in this game for deer. I'll use the 243 sometimes, but a lot of the time I just use the 270. 270 is pretty much bang and flop with them. Might run a little bit, but that neck shot, especially with the 243, it just saves you time. Come on, pheasants. This is where those turkeys walked earlier. Oh. Just a bell. I'm really hoping. Usually these fields, kind of along this road, good spot to spot turkeys and pheasants, just kind of hanging out. That was perfect timing. So I do have a turkey mouth call. Still giving warnings. One thing I don't really like is oh, hello. I think the bobcat scared it. Works for me. Those pheasants don't sound too happy either. That was unexpected. I'd like to know where those pheasants called from, but I didn't get any notifications for it. So I'm just gonna go. It's tough to really get an idea. I'd like to hang out in the brush so I can just spot them. Anything decent? No, just those. I'm gonna head out this way. I have a hunch this is the direction they were coming from. Got a surround sound headset, but still hard to tell. More deer. Oh, here we go. Some more turkeys. It's like a bigger group of them, and this is far superior range. Actually. Oh, you're flying away. Bye. I don't know if him flying is gonna spook them. Yeah, that's that bobcat spooking them. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy before he gets too flighty. Don't know where those guys are gonna go. Probably find that bobcat before it keeps startling all these animals. Turkeys will probably come right back. He's getting shot. Yeah, those are the turkeys running there. He's down in there. I'm gonna switch out. I could get him with the 22 Hornet, but gonna use 243. Just a little more powerful. Where are you, kitty? It's downwind of me. Okay. I say I like the fact it's the mechanic where things are scared of predators, but it makes it just as frustrating as in real life when you're hunting deer and there's pack coyotes that wants to hang out. Of course, I've never given them the opportunity to hang out. Just like I'm not giving the opportunity to this guy. There he is. Pretty nice one. Doesn't really care about the call. That really isn't going to matter for him, though. He is hanging out in the field. Get one last range. About $150. I should be able to just... Yep. And I went the wrong direction for those feathers. Go grab our turkey. Pretty good shot. Based on that tracking distance too, I would say that's the original one that I missed. So I'm gonna switch right out to that shotgun now. I'll probably stop recording in a few minutes, but see if I can flush something. Assuming that bobcat's probably going to be a gold. Where is he? Thought he was right around here. Oh, he's farther up. No, silver. Very, very close to making gold. And another bobcat. Get out of here. Man, there's a lot of bobcats. I'm interested to see tomorrow, too, with Revontuli Coast, how the actual spread is. far as like how animals are spread out. Like, are all the ducks just going to be in one big area? Geese going to be all in one area? Or are they going to kind of have mixed species at different locations through the map? Based on like the developer build, looks like most of the ducks are situated right on the coast. And it did look like the geese are a little bit spread out, as well as the Upland Game. Which I'd be okay if all the ducks are at one spot. You can kind of set up one nice blind and hunt them from there. And with geese having landing and feeding zones now, it'll be really nice to be able to just kind of hunt them on the ground, really. You could just shoot them with 22s as you see them. You might not even need to really set up decoys. Of course, that was the only way to hunt them before, because they don't even exist until they respond to decoys or calls, and you can't just call them. You need the decoys. But now you might actually be able to just kind of jump shoot geese. Something I've actually done that while hunting waterfowl. If you just like glass a field, you see some geese. Of course, it's not as easy as I assume it's going to be in this. It's really pretty much impossible. You're lucky to get close to them. So that'll make it interesting, since there are so many calls that we're going to have to manage, and I will usually like keep all my calls on tap, which is going to be downright impossible to do, considering that every bird has its own call, or a caller. Meaning I would overflow my weapon selection just by using callers. So right now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free spots. And of course then there's the moose, the deer, the bobcats. And then you might need a big backpack to carry it all. So we'll kind of see. I'll feel it out tomorrow. I'll probably run with no calls for a little bit. But I probably will get the grouse call, because I really want to hunt grouse. They're so much fun. Really got no idea where these pheasants went. Expecting to hear their calls. It's gonna be really cool. I think with the new update, there's a lot of potential for dogs. Definitely probably gonna add waterfowl dogs above all else. But I would love, like they had in Classic, they brought in like a Springer as well, something you could hunt upland birds with. The Revontuli coast just kind of has endless possibilities for small game hunters. Well, it looks like it's going to be a whiff, though, on finding some pheasants. Oh. Oh, another turkey. Alright, well. Guess we're going to end shooting another turkey. That works. Technically Upland Game, just really big. I know our turkey season here was last month. It was probably the slowest turkey season I've seen. I think I saw, unfortunately I didn't have much time off to hunt, been really busy. I saw 3 jakes, a couple hens. Usually we see dozens of turkeys. Oh, bingo, you're dead. And right from where we came. Oh well, we're gonna grab this turkey and call that it. Pretty pleased with that shot. Not a vital hit. I really was expecting. Oh no, yeah, it was. Low gold. Bare minimum gold. Double lung shot. Well, that's a nice place to end. So I will, I'll be on tomorrow, of course. We'll get the video up probably tomorrow night for the beginning of the Revontuli Coast campaign. Not sure how far we will get, but I'm unsure at this point if I'm gonna just kind of do daily, if I'll stretch it out. I'll probably, at least for the campaign, get it out pretty quick. And I guess that's it. So I will see you guys soon.